Hi team. I recently did a Zoom team training on Facebook 101 that maxed out, and since then I have had many people contact me and ask for this information. So I thought I would do a quick video tutorial of some do's and don'ts that I shared. I'm not going to go into the entire training, but do a quick video and maybe some tips and tricks that will help you utilize Facebook better in your Plexus business. I know that I have used Facebook to build about 90% of my Plexus business, as well as my uplines have done the same, and many leaders on my team. So know that Facebook is a great tool to build your business. But I'm going to share really quick some do's and don'ts when using Facebook to build your business. Do announce that you are an ambassador. This is the most important do. I have seen many people post pictures of them drinking the pink drink and their results, and never once said that they are selling the product or that they are an ambassador and they would love to help you get started on your journey, whatever it may be. And I have had people come to me and say that they've seen people's results and they want to order some too. And when I refer them back to that person, they will say, oh, I had no idea that they sold it also. So make sure that you are clear that you sell the products, that they can get the products from you. And you may have to do that more than once, but make sure you do a big announcement and shout it loud and proud, and make sure you pique everyone's interest in what you're doing. Once you've done this, you do need to be consistent in your posting. This is really important, to be consistent, to post every single day. People are going to start watching, they're going to start paying attention, and they may not jump in or contact you right away, but they will be watching you. If you have announced before and you are not consistent from that point, then you need to announce again and then be consistent. Start fresh, start anew, but announce and then be consistent. This will be the best thing to build your business. Don't hide behind your computer though. You still need to build those relationships, whether it's by the phone, by email, by messenger, or face to face. Make sure you are not just expecting to post on Facebook once or twice a day and people come running. You do need to build those relationships. You do have to reach out to people. You do have to share our products in other ways. But Facebook is a great tool to get started and to really get word out. Don't worry if no one is liking or commenting on your post. They are still watching, I promise you. I've been doing this almost 2 years, and I still have people that are just now joining me as a customer or ambassador, and they have watched me all this time, 2 whole years almost. I mean, can you imagine? So if you've just been posting 2 or 3 months and you don't have tons of interest, don't give up. It will happen for you, but be consistent in what you're doing. Do share your passion, enthusiasm, and hope for these products at all times. Many of you know the story of how I posted and shared about our products before I had even tasted them. Because I shared my hope, passion, and enthusiasm, I had customers and ambassadors, as soon as my products arrived. So you can do that too. You can start sharing as soon as you sign up. You do not have to wait to try the products or to have a testimony. Just share your hope and passion and enthusiasm. Don't post boring ad type graphics. Be more personable and be more personal if you can. Some ads are really cute, some graphics are really cute. If you're going to post a graphic or an ad, I usually say post the really off the wall ones that are going to make people stop and think or stop and look. The ones that say join my team for $34.95. While that's a fabulous thing, that's not very eye-catching, and it's not something that people are really going to pay close attention to or maybe even read the post about. Do share your personal story often, at least twice a month. Make a personal post about you. It doesn't have to be before and afters every time. It doesn't have to be a full big story, but at least twice a month, make a personal post about the difference in your life. Do share from the heart. Always try to make a heartfelt connection with your audience. If something really touches you, if you read a testimony that is really profound and you want to share it, then definitely share that with everyone. But share from the heart. Don't contradict your post. Don't say in the morning you're feeling great, you had your pink drink, you've got all this energy, and then in the afternoon talk about being run down or check in at Starbucks getting your afternoon pick-me-up. Whatever it may be, don't contradict yourself. People are watching you, I promise. Do be careful about your Facebook page if you are using it for business. If you are using your personal Facebook page for business, be careful what you say. When you feel the need to vent or give your opinion on things, make sure you're not alienating your potential customers or ambassadors. You don't have to take a stand on Facebook. You don't have to tell everyone how you feel about a certain item. So just realize that this is also your business page now if you're utilizing it as that, and you need to be a little more cautious in what you put on there. Do post at least one non-Plexus post a day. Remember, these people were your friends before Plexus. They still want to know what's going on in your life. They still want to see your kids growing up. They still want to know about your vacation. So do keep them engaged in your non-Plexus life, and make sure that you share about what's going on. Don't overwhelm them with Plexus posts only. I know it's exciting, and I know when you first get started, there's so much you want to share with everyone, but do not puke Plexus on them and post 24 times a day about Plexus. Many people aren't ready for that right away. They want to gradually make the decision. So don't overwhelm. And don't hijack someone else's heartfelt post. If someone is really making a great connection, if they have posted a wonderful testimony that brings tears to your eyes, please don't comment, "May I share?" or "Hey, I'm taking the same products. What time of day does she take them? Because I don't have those results." What you've done is turned their heartfelt post into a sales pitch, and you don't want to do that to anyone. You want to let the viewers have the genuine heartfelt moment without being interrupted by any salesy talk. Do reach out to those that like or comment on your post. You can reach out and say, "Hey, I saw that you liked my Plexus post. Would you like to know more, or are you just supporting my business?" If they're just supporting your business, then you thank them for being a great friend, and thank them for being there as you venture on this next business journey of yours, and let them know if they'd like to know more. You're there for them, but until then, you really, really appreciate their support. Do feel free to make a 2 to 3 minute video of your story. This is not only great to share on Facebook for everyone to see, but it's also great when you have a potential customer or ambassador contact you, and you can share this privately with them. You can share the life change that you've experienced with these products or a business opportunity. Do not click the share button when you're sharing a wonderful testimony or post from someone else. Copy and paste. There have been many times when people have shared my post by clicking the share button, and their potentials will come back to me because I am the source of the post, or it will redirect them to my website somehow, if it's posted in my comments, whatever it may be. Know that you may be shooting yourself in the foot if you don't take the time to copy and paste, if you just share. Do show your new ambassadors how to set notifications in the team pages and on threads that they comment on. This is very easily done. You can do it in the pages, and you can also opt out when you comment on maybe somebody's promotion so you don't get notified 15 times. If you don't know how to do this, check with your upline, or you can contact me and I'll help you out. Do implement a filing system to save those good posts for a later date. Find a way that you save those posts. Maybe you've already posted twice about Plexus and you see a testimony that really speaks to you. Find your way to save them and make them easily accessible to you next time you need one. There are many ways to do this, and many people choose different ways, but find a system that works for you so you can easily have all these testimonies and graphics and everything else right at your fingertips. Don't feel you have to start a team page if you are not ready. Utilize the ones your leaders have. I will tell you, and I said this a million times, there is not a video, a conference call, an article on my team page that I have not watched or read or listened to and found value in. I do not just share things because they pop up in the Jules page or pop up in my newsfeed. I have to find value from them and feel that you would also find value from them in order for you to spend that time. So know that we as leaders work really, really hard on our team pages and their content. So make sure you're utilizing them and adding your new team members to them. Do think of someone you know who needs our products when you post. If you have a friend that was just diagnosed maybe with a thyroid condition, and you're thinking about her, then post some testimonies about those who have been helped by our products, who have had a thyroid condition. Maybe she'll see it and maybe she won't, but I found that when you really concentrate on sharing about that one person, it really makes a difference and comes across as more genuine. Don't post photos of fast food with or without our products in them. When Block came out, oh my, how much fast food did I see with a bottle of Block sitting next to it? I would see a deep dish pizza with a bottle of Block in it, and it would say, "So glad I had my Block so I can have this pizza." You are sending the wrong message to potentials or to current customers. You do not want people to think that they can take a Block and eat anything they want and still lose weight or still be healthy. We know that's not true, so let's not portray that. Don't add people to groups randomly. If you have a customer group, do not just start adding your friends without their permission. I find that this upsets many people to just be added randomly to a group. And if you are hosting another MLM party for a friend, and you have Plexus ambassadors on your friends list who you did not know prior to this business, who are not your level ones, it is against compliance to add them to that party. If you need to know more about this, you can contact compliance@plexusworldwide.com. But know, if you did not know these people before your business, utilizing their contact to gain something from it is against compliance, and you could get in trouble for that. Do recognize the team pages are for the team only. They are secret. If you share from them, more than likely only those people on the team page are going to see it. If you share a YouTube video from that, of course, that is probably public. But know that those things in our team pages are usually only for our team. They're not for the public to see. So it's not a good idea to share those things publicly on your page. If you're utilizing your private page as a team page, maybe it's time to start a team page. Don't tag 98 people on your Tell Me Tuesday post. It is very inconvenient for those that are tagged 25 or 30 times each day. Yes, I realize there is a way to monitor that, but for those that are tagged that many times, is it really fair for them to take time out of their day to decide what they will and will not allow on their timeline? Also, if you tag 98 people and only 2 people comment, what does that look like? Does it look like 96 people don't have anything positive to say? So if you feel the need to tag someone, you can tag your upline, you can tag a couple team members. You can always reach out to people via private message or on the team page and ask them to comment also. So that's a great organic way to get comments on your post. Don't worry about bothering people, and do not apologize for your post. Guys, I cannot tell you how many times I have seen people say, "I know y'all are sick of my Plexus post, but I really want you to hear Lisa's story." Do not plant that negativity seed in anyone's mind. Those people that are not annoyed are going to be like, should I be annoyed? Are people complaining? Why is she apologizing? Oh, should I not be interested in this Plexus stuff? Is she getting a lot of bad feedback? You don't want that. You want to always be loud and proud and positive in your Plexus posts. And as far as bothering anyone, not everyone sees all your posts. If you don't believe me, go sit with your phone at your computer and scroll through your newsfeed on both. They're usually very different. And many times you won't see your friends' posts. You'll have to go look for them. It's very common to not always see everyone's post. So do not worry about bothering, and do not ever apologize for your post. Do not post your excuses for everyone to see. Guys, it is very disheartening when I post a Zoom training and I start getting excuses in the comments like, "Oh, I'm working late," or "Oh, I'm going to be at the ball field with my kids," or "Oh, I've got to sign an ambassador up, I can't come." You do not need to post your excuses. Excuses are not for our team. Excuses are not a good thing, no matter what they are. And the message that this sends, if you have other team members on our team page, the message that it sends is, it doesn't matter if you make the team call or not, as long as you have a good excuse. So if you feel like you need to apologize for not being there, then you can privately reach out to whoever is hosting the call or your upline or whoever you need to tell. I understand there are priorities for everyone, and maybe it's more important that you are somewhere else, and that is completely your decision. What you consider, a higher priority in your life. No one is going to fault you for not being on a Zoom training, but please do not share your excuses publicly. It just does not put a good vibe on the team page when it's excuse after excuse. So do not share those excuses publicly. It only puts a bad taste in people's mouth and says to others, it's okay, just make an excuse and you don't have to come. So your business is your priority and wherever you want it to be in your life. Others, some people have their business set as a very high priority, and some people have it set as a very low priority. But there is no need to make excuses for not attending an event or a Zoom training or whatever it may be. And like I said, if you need to make an excuse, if you feel like you need to tell someone, then reach out privately. Do be persistent and consistent and utilize the resources that you have. Guys, there is so much out there right now. When I started, I think the only resource we had was the Wednesday night call from corporate, and it was not pre-recorded. It was like live, and then I think we got the recording the next day. So there is so much out there for you right now to take advantage of, and make sure that you do that, and make sure that you share those resources with your team members. Do turn your negatives into positives. Learn how to rethink things. Learn how to bring the positive out of the negatives, and don't let the negatives bring you down. And do know that you are capable and you can do this business. I promise you, each and every one of you are able to be as far along in this business as you want to be. Set your priorities, set your goals, make your plan, and do whatever it takes to get you where you want to be. Again, like I said, some of us really want to jet set through this, and that's great, and you're going to be a hard worker. And some of us want to take it a little slower pace, and that's fine too. But be persistent and be consistent. Set your goals, make a plan, and I promise you, you will have a successful Plexus business. Thanks, guys.